If your money is doing that thing where it vanishes between paydays, I can almost guarantee it's one of 3 spending leaks. I've had to hunt these down in my own budget more times than I'd like to admit, and they're sneaky because they look small. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 leaks and how to fix them this week. I'm Joy of Frugal Creative Living, and we're going to do a quick leak check together. And I'm going to show you exactly where to look, what to circle, and the fastest fixes you can make this week. And we're going to start with the easiest one to spot, and then I'll move into 2 other ones that usually hit people pretty hard. Leak number 1. The subscription sneak attack. This first one is the most annoying because it charges you whether you're paying attention or not. Subscriptions and memberships have a way of quietly stacking up. Streaming apps, delivery perks, software you used one time, free trials that weren't actually free after day 7. Y'all know the situation. And the worst part is a lot of them aren't even expensive by themselves, so they don't feel like a problem until you add them all up and realize that you've been funding a whole little ecosystem that you don't even use. And the way to spot it is just open your bank app and look back over the last 30 days or so. And you can type in the search words like recurring or auto pay, or if you don't get any results from those words, or maybe your bank doesn't have that search feature, just scroll and look for repeating charges. Anything that shows up like clockwork is worth a second look, even if it's only $7.99, because those are the exact ones that multiply. And you can fix it this week. Pick one simple win so that you actually do it. Cancel anything you haven't used in the last month. You can downgrade to maybe a cheaper plan if maybe your current plan has features you don't actually use. Pause it for 1 month, or you can set a rule like I keep one streaming service at a time. And here's a good rule of thumb. If you can't remember the last time you used the service, it's not a service, it's a donation. And we have no reason to be making donations to million-dollar companies. Leak number 2. Convenience spending. And this leak is tough because it doesn't look like overspending. It looks like regular life. It's the drive-through because you were running behind, or the quick coffee, or the snack that you grab while you're getting gas, that last-minute dinner because there's nothing at home to eat, the delivery that somehow turns a basic meal into a $48 scenario because of all the fees and the tips. It's not that you're careless, it's just that convenience is expensive, and it shows up when you're tired and when you're busy and unprepared. And one way to spot it is not to look for one big purchase. Look for clusters, a couple small food stops in a week, a few quick purchases that repeat every time you're out. Convenience spending usually shows up as a pattern, not a single event. And once you see that pattern, you can plan around it instead of being surprised by it. And you can fix it this week. You just need a backup plan. Keep a car snack kit so that your errands don't turn into unplanned snack runs. If you need some help putting one together, I have a checklist that you can download using the link in the description. Assemble and keep a couple emergency meals at home that are easy to make and don't require a whole lot of prep. And it could be a few bags of some shelf-stable items that you can just grab, or keep a short list of some really forgiving meals. Things like soup and grilled cheese, which I love, eggs and toast, a freezer stir fry, a rice bowl, anything that makes what's for dinner feel like a less traumatic question. You can also set one simple rule like no drive-through unless it's planned, or I can only do convenience food on one particular day of the week. The goal can't be for you to be flawless in your spending. The goal is to have fewer surprise purchases that end up messing up your week financially. Leak number 3, the duplicate grocery trap. This one gets almost everybody, especially if your kitchen has what I call the stragglers, those half-eaten bags of whatever, random pantry items, and those freezer things that disappear behind other foods. This leak happens when you buy stuff you already have because you didn't check first and you forgot it was there, or it was hiding in the back like a stowaway. And then you're stuck in this cycle where you spend more on stuff you already have, and then because you have more stuff than you need, the kitchen gets more chaotic, and then you can't see what you have, so you spend more. It's not a character flaw, it's a system problem. And it's easy to spot. If you've got 2 or 3 already opened canisters of salt, or 2 half bags of rice and some cans of stuff you don't even eat, You are in the duplicate zone and you keep buying the same basics because you're not sure what's already at home. Confusion costs money. So you can fix it this week. Just do a 10-minute scan before you shop. Shop your fridge, your freezer, your cabinets. Take a quick look and then make a mini use what you've got planned for the next few meals. Just pick 3 meals you can build mostly from what's already in the house and only buy support items to make those meals work. And yes, use what you've got before you shop. That one habit alone cuts down duplicates like crazy. So those are the 3 basic leaks: recurring payments for services you don't need, convenience spending that piles up, and duplicate grocery buys that keep sneaking into your cart. If you fix even one of these this week, you're going to feel it because your money stops dripping out in these tiny, subtle ways. And if you want a simple step-by-step way to do this without overthinking it, I made something free for you, the 3-day Frugal Reset. And it's not a strict no spend challenge. It's definitely not a never buy anything fun again type deal. It's a quick reset that helps you find your biggest leaks, shut down a few spending drains fast, and then set up one small guardrail so it doesn't all creep back in. By the end of those 3 days, you should have at least 1 to 3 spending drains eliminated or reduced, a simple reset routine that you can reuse anytime, and way more clarity about where your money is going without needing a full budget makeover. And if you want that, it's free. Grab it at the link in the description or in the pinned comment, and you can start today. Now tell me in the comments which leak has you hemmed up the most. And if this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.